We have some breaking news now. The Supreme Court Chief Justice is speaking out after President Trump called for a judge to be impeached. That federal judge is demanding the government explain why it ignored his order blocking the deportations of more than 200 alleged gang members. President Trump posted on social media calling for the judge to be impeached, saying he's radical left lunatic, a troublemaker, and agitator. Now Chief Justice John Roberts is responding. Senior Washington correspondent Devin Dwyer joins me now. Devin, justices normally stay out of anything remotely political. So how significant is it to hear from the Chief Justice on this?
This is an extraordinary development, Diane, and a sign just how big this case has become. And let's not forget that until recent times, it was also highly unusual for presidents to attack sitting judges hearing cases involving them. But of course, Donald Trump has made that the norm. And now for the second time, Chief Justice John Roberts, first time back in 2018, responding directly to the President of the United States and that attack. In a statement a short time ago, he said, for more than 2 centuries, it has been established that impeachment is not an appropriate response to disagreement concerning a judicial decision. The normal appellate review process exists for that purpose. So the the Chief Justice pushing back on calls that Chief Judge of the district here in Washington, Judge Boasberg, be impeached for this decision, temporarily ordering the administration to halt these deportation flights over the weekend involving alleged Venezuelan gang members. And several Republican members of Congress also joined the president's calls. But here John Roberts saying, calm down, let's draw a line in the sand. That's why we have a judicial system. If you don't agree with the decision of a judge, you can appeal it, Diane, and that fight is continuing today in that judge's courtroom.
And so what is the latest on that legal battle, Devin, over these deportation flights and whether they should have turned around and whether an order was ignored and whether the White House needs to obey that order and so on and so forth?
Yeah, it's a big mess if you're trying to keep up with what exactly is going on. But the bottom line is that the Trump administration is in a standoff with a federal judge who is simply trying to get more information about what has happened. Those flights, of course, already left. We've seen the pictures of those alleged gang members being delivered to El Salvador, to a notoriously harsh prison. But we don't know who those people are. The government says they're terrorists, but in an affidavit this afternoon, Diane, they said none of the men on that plane you see there had criminal records, and they did not provide any other details. They're citing national security concerns. But again, the purpose of the judiciary, the purpose of a judge is simply to conduct a fact-finding investigation. And the Trump administration just moments ago basically stonewalling that request. So this standoff in court continues, Diane.
All right, senior Washington reporter Devin Dwyer, thank you.